YouTube channel, obviously, and then Instagram. Okay, we're live. Hey, haven't done one of these in a long time.
We'll do it live.
It's been a month.
It has been.
It's been quite the bit of
And,
time. We've been busy.
Not that we're has-beens, but it's been a month.
Oh, I think I'm a has-been. I mean, you're wearing that Florida shirt, Greg. You're making us feel like extra cold, aren't we?
It was cold today. Because I didn't do anything today. I don't know about you, but with the snow on the ground, I wasn't able to do anything. So I did go for a walk, but I had to dress warm for it because it was 28 degrees, and with the wind chill, it was like 12. So I guess it was probably around 15 mile an hour winds or so.
It was bitterly cold.
So-
Yeah, it was. You got I think a little bit more snow than I did. How many inches of snow did you get? Like 1 or 2?
Oh, we got maybe an inch, but it's
Yeah.
so cold it didn't melt.
Yeah,
And
we
were
got
waiting. Go ahead.
we got a half an inch maybe, but it was just not melting in spots, and it was too windy. And on top of that, it was like frigid. It was like I don't really want to do a cleanup when it's 32, but with the wind chill, that was super cold, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was pretty cold. I didn't, and then there's a ton of leaves that fell. I've got leaves in our street, in our cul-de-sac. It's a street of leaves right now. It's the whole cul-de-sac is filled with leaves, so it's a bed of leaves. So you can't even see the street. So
Well, at
And
least
then,
the leaves are falling down, right? We're just trying to get them all down right now.
well, my issue is I've got I'm losing some of mine, but I've got all oak trees. I have one maple tree that's lost all its leaves, but all my oak trees are still at least half full. One of them, the leaves are still green. They haven't even changed. So
That's
so that
that's ridiculous. You have some of these trees that hold on. Like we have these one tree in my boulevard grass, Greg. It doesn't drop the leaves till like mid January, like late January almost.
No, they're done picking up here around December 1st as well. So for the people that get to bag their stuff, and I kind of I have to bag stuff up, and I suppose I'm going to have to take it away because I'm not losing anything. So they're all Clinging. They're bitter clingers, just like Obama says about the
Like
about
Bible
the
clingers, right?
Republicans. Bitter Bible clingers. Was it gun
Yeah, was it
clinging, bitter
gun clinging?
Bible.
Yeah, whatever
I
he
don't-
said.
yeah.
You know what I don't get? Like our city taxes, we pay for 2 leaf pickups, guys, but they always schedule them way early, so it's pointless. It's absolutely pointless, isn't it? I
Yeah,
think that,
and,
like they're going through like not even Thanksgiving. I'm like, oh really? I mean, you've raised my taxes up, and I can't even take advantage of the service because not all the leaves are down on my trees yet.
When I lived in Royal Oak, and it's probably the same here, I had 4 huge oak trees. You saw my lawn, or you saw that yard. I don't know if I didn't really point it
yeah.
out to you. It was a small yard. I had 4
Yeah.
huge oak trees, and they did not fall. And so they were done picking up well before my leaves started to fall. So I had to put them all in. I just put them all in boxes because it was when I was in an old company I used to work for. I had all these empty boxes, so
That's
I'd chop
fun.
them all up and then just throw them in the boxes, and then just put all these boxes out there for the garbage to pick up. So, and
Did you have
that
that
was
technique,
the way
Greg,
I had
that
to do it.
you did? You took like this. You took the leaves, you put them in that garbage can, and you had was it like a trimmer or like a weed whipper or something, and you would just grind them all up that way. You were telling me
Well,
that.
it wasn't. That was what the system was that I bought. I don't know if they still make those or not. Leaf mulcher.
Yeah, it was like kind of cool. It was like a
Yeah, it
what'd you
was
call it?
basically like it was like a trash can with a weed eater
Tra-
on the bottom of it.
Trash can leaf
And-
mulcher. Yeah, because I've seen guys use some things like that. I'm trying to look it up. Pro Leaf Universal Leaf Collection System. What is this? Oh, it's like a. This is like
Yeah,
a vacuum
here's-
that you put on top of it.
Well, here's I just looked up. I just did it. I just wrote in leaf mulcher. So
Google?
try
Yeah.
that, and then you'll see one that's an electric one. That's probably the second one. Works 13 amp electric leaf mulcher.
Works 13. Oh, this. Okay, yeah. We'll
Yeah,
put
so
this here on the
basically
screen.
that's let me see, hang on. Oh no, here's one. This is what it was like, I believe. Earthwise.
So
Yeah,
this, right?
something like that. Yep. And then there was another one that's called Earthwise. If you
I wonder if
look
guys
over
use
to-
this. It's basically like a burn barrel almost type of thing for leaves.
Yeah.
Huh.
Well, it's plastic, and then underneath it, does it show what? Yeah, I'm looking at the
Flex-Align
pictures there.
bladeless mulching system. Oh, you know what? Oh, it's just like trimmer line. Looks like.
That's
I wonder if
that's
it
why I
worked
said
though.
it was like
Yeah.
it worked. It worked pretty well, and chopped it up pretty good. But you had to change the you had to keep changing the
Changing the string, right?
the line. Yeah, because it would wear out if you had sticks in there, especially.
Look at that.
But,
That picture shows it that it's working. Hey, Andy,
Yeah.
got about an inch of snow last night. Back to leaf clean up as soon as it melts. Yeah, we're gonna try to boogie out tomorrow, but it's gonna be bitterly cold tomorrow too, Greg, isn't it?
Yeah, it's supposed to be about the same tomorrow, so I'm not sure if anything's going to melt. I'm just kind of trying to look at the
It's
weather.
to be about 35, whereas today was just at the freezing mark. But this is
Yeah, so-
interesting. People seem to like this 13 amp electric leaf mulcher.
Yeah, it worked. And
Yeah.
like I said, I did it for a couple of years. I lived in that house for 3.5 years, and when I moved, the house we were moving to didn't really have any leaves, so I sold it to my neighbor, and I can't remember. I think I paid $100 for it. Sold it to him for 50, and but it's funny though because I noticed that they're using garbage bags, plastic garbage bags, and that's kind of almost like a no-no, because you want to let that. You want to let that stuff be able to get thrown into a landfill, supposedly, or so that they can take it off and have it break down. So, but that's what
Check
it was
out this
like.
one. Check out
Yeah.
this one here.
Yeah, Scott's.
Earthwise. This is, man, it's $240 for something like that. That's kind of ridiculous.
Yeah, a little pricey. It was a little bit pricey, but
Huh.
it worked.
It works though. Oh yeah,
You know,
as long as it
for,
works. It's cool
yeah,
to kind of
for the
see what these
homeowner, it works.
there. Yeah, I was gonna say it's cool to kind of see what these homeowners are trying to do. What about this here? You ever? I know you've seen this, but check out this. I've seen guys or homeowners here. It's gonna load here. It's just being slow. They've used something like this.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Wonder
I've
how.
seen that.
That's kind of tiny picture. Wonder how reliable that is. Huh?
My neighbor actually
$1,100?
has. Is that a push mower, or is that like a push?
It's like a suck vacuum thing. Here's
Yeah.
Cameron. The city stopped picking up leaves here in our town. No more free leaf removal. Their machine was constantly breaking down.
Yeah. Well, Village of Milford is going to stop where I live. Apparently, the Village of Milford is going to stop because they're losing money. It just costs too much money for them to do it, so they're going to
Cameron.
supposedly stop doing it.
Cameron says Billy Goat. Yeah, that's right. Billy Goat does have one just like it. What's it called? It's like the Billy Goat.
Yeah.
It's a Billy Goat leaf vacuum.
Yep. My neighbor has one. It's like a almost like a push mower, and it just chops it all up, and he uses
Leaf
that.
and litter vacuum. Oh yeah, yeah. These. Wonder, if they're any good. Like this one's okay. Here's a commercial one here. Huh. Multi-surface industrial commercial vacuum. Huh. Wonder if it's
Now,
any
you know
good.
where that would probably be good is on a street, like on my street where I was just telling you.
Oh yeah, because it's got the. Yeah, you're right. Huh.
Because it'll suck them right up. Like mine, if I can't really pick up. Well, you and I did that last year. Remember when we that yard was so small, we were doing that cleanup, and if we kept driving around on it, we would have torn it up. So
Oh,
we
yeah.
pushed everything onto the driveway. Problem is, we had to keep really working hard on that driveway to get everything picked up.
That's a problem.
So
This thing has a
yes.
5-blade serrated impeller. So my buddy's Billy Goat, like they're actually leaf loader, Greg. Metro's
Uh-huh.
leaf loader. It's 18 horsepower, and it's that same style of impeller, which is interesting.
Yeah.
It's coming in on something like this, huh?
Mm-hmm. So
Andy
that would be
says he
really
has
good
one.
for the street. Works nice, but the bags fill up quick. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
So
whatever.
so
Huh.
Andy, do you chop it up first
Yeah,
and
there.
then
That's
and
a
then do
question.
it? Because then it'll double chop it.
Because
make
that's
it a
just
little
like
smaller.
it's just brushing over it and sucking things over. So man, you could really suck up like a lot there. I guess this is one thing that you could probably push the powder and then just suck it up because it's basically just a vacuum. I would assume
Yeah,
because they have the impeller on it. Huh.
yeah. So I would powder it up first, and then take that thing over it.
Optional
So
liner sleeve protects housing in
yeah,
sandy conditions, increasing the life of the housing. Yeah, if guys are
yeah.
using this in like a warmer client, oh goodness, probably get a bunch of sand in there and then ruin that quickly. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they call this a debris loader. Then they have this one. I don't know if it's a debris. It's really just for leaves. Like what other debris are you going to suck up with it though?
The leaves and branches,
Yeah, I
small
guess
small branches.
people use this as like a wood chipper too, don't they, Greg?
Yeah. What horse is that? Does it
This is
say?
the. I'm pretty sure this is the 18 here. It's not saying.
Okay.
Well, it says the DLC that number 14 means it's a horsepower. But then if you go up here, they have one that's like a 14, an 18, and then they have like a VE. I think that's like a electric version. It's a gas, but it's also like you could plug it in to start it electrically. I
Mm-hmm.
think. Maybe I'm wrong. Cameron will probably set me straight there on that one. But yeah,
Well,
that
scroll down a little bit. Does it say 18 horse? I didn't see it.
well, this one's
And
just
under
this is four oh here
14
we go.
horse.
I'll switch. Ah,
Oh, and they
there
have
we
an
go.
18. Oh, there you go.
There, duh, I didn't even see it. Okay. Oh, E start. Yeah, I was right. So that's the starter. That one's so the 14 and the 18 are
Electric
both E
start.
start.
Yeah.
Yeah, electric start there. But people like them. A lot of guys here in the industry they swear by the Billy Goats. Cameron has a
Mm-hmm.
37 horsepower leaf loader. I don't know if he said he had the Billy Goat, but he said if you're gonna do it, which it makes sense, Greg, you either go big or you go home. So, and that's
Right.
the that's a one issue with that. So if looking back, if we were to get one, we'd get this sucker, this big guy, that 37. I wonder how much that is. And the specs on this thing. Yeah, it's quite the quite the big boy there. So,
Yeah.
huh?
Now,
Yeah,
you know what I
how
am
much it
hearing though
is.
is guys are complaining about these hoses now. Because remember we noticed the hoses at the show
Oh yeah,
where they look kind of thin. I'm hearing guys are complaining about those that they're tearing holes in them right already. They're just breaking down on them.
yeah. That's one cheap thing about it. So like here's the price on this one, $9,600. And
Hmm.
I think Metros had to replace their hose like I think twice. But where I noticed where the hose would attach to the actual like I guess impeller there, where it's like
Mm-hmm.
ratchet, where it's like strapped down there, it was always coming loose. Like the hose would always slip off, which that would
Yeah.
bother me if I kept having to move it. But they're 18 horsepower. That thing holding the hose and going back and forth. When I used it a couple times, I'm gonna be
Mm-hmm.
honest. Like I got some pipes, and I'm not a wuss, but that kind of really wrecked on your back and your shoulders after a while. So imagine the 37 horsepower. That basically just kill you. So
Well, it's just the hose. Does that matter what the size of the engine is? Because you're still basically it's still just moving the hose around. It's just a stronger
you think the
engine.
hose is the same diameter on the bigger ones versus the smaller ones? That's all that I was trying to get at. But Cameron says he's got the 37 horsepower. Okay, so works great. Then when the weather turns nasty, it will suck up wet leaves.
Yeah, that's what you want is something that's
Yeah,
going to be able to do that. Now, my thought is when you've got a 37 horse, I think your arms should be less weary because you don't have to work as hard because it's doing the work for you. With the 37 versus an 18,
you're
18
right
you're going to
about
have to
that.
go over it more.
Yeah,
Go figure.
yeah. Because he says hose is bigger on the that 37 horse.
Really?
That'd be like sucking up, and you could suck up. That'd be like scary if there's like a squirrel or something by you. Just suck up animals. There goes a basketball, squirrel, family of mice. Doosh,
Just
right?
like it'd be the
Doom.
just
man,
like
best
at the
thing I got
batting
to-
cage. So, but you know what? As I think about it, when if they stop doing it next year, that might be worth us considering getting something for Village of Milford, because
Oh yeah,
people aren't going to want to. They're going to, we can do maybe to get more cleanups that way. Otherwise, people are doing it all themselves, and they're not going to want to go dump them.
Check it out,
So,
Greg. They want $5,200 for the Pro Force blower on a multi-force. That's ridiculous.
wow.
Doesn't that sound like it's kind of high to you? Or maybe I'm just cheap.
Well, figure it this way: to buy just one of those with a blower on it, and that's all it does. It's about 13 grand. So
Yeah,
those
it's true.
billy goats, yeah. So it's actually not that bad, I don't think.
I was trying to figure out
So-
like the horsepower on that thing. It just says the Pro Force blower has a 360 nozzle rotation and utilizes the multi-force 26.5 horsepower engine. Delivered tremendous air power for fast removal of grass clippings, leaves, or other debris. Mower not included. Additional parts required. How would some people, Greg? How would some people think that the mower's included in that?
There are not smart people out there. That's more for the residential comment. The commercial guys know that that's an accessory or an
Hey
attachment.
Toro, send me
and,
one of those. Sean Spencer has it, and then who else had it?
thought
There's
it was
someone else that
included.
someone else had it, and this thing is nice. I mean, we could probably get away with utilizing this, Greg, because what I do is you just park the multi-force like in like the back of the grass, and then hop on your backpack blower, and just shoot all the leaves towards that, and then this would just boost them towards the street or the wood line, or I guess wherever you want it. Oh, hey, there he is, Ron Coleman or Rob. I call him Rob Coleman. We got Steve. Hey, are we gonna do some music trivia here again, Greg? And I'll just be clueless.
Yeah. Well, we don't want to get in trouble. Steve, how are you doing?
I saw one of those mounted on the back of the municipality truck. I can't even.
truck.
Municipality.
Municipality.
There, you can make fun of me for that one, but we could probably utilize this, Greg, couldn't we?
Possibly. I don't know if
Yeah.
I have. If it came down to doing, like I said, in Milford, where we got the other attachment as well. If they stopped
Yeah.
doing that, other than that, just getting the stuff to the street, that might be worth it. But I don't know if I have the yard to be able to do that. The yards to be able to do that necessarily. So
This would be probably better for guys who have like a big open area and they're trying to blow to like a wood line. It's 250 pounds.
yeah.
I'm
Actually,
trying to
now
see
that I
like
think
more
of
of the
it.
specs on this. They don't give you any specs. This is what Toro does. They just like put it up there and then you have to like scour online to like try to find it. I just wanted to look at it to see how it does, but just the same old stuff. I mean, thing's incredible. I wonder how much CFM this is things that it's outputting there. It doesn't say. Just says nothing. Description. Okay, here we go.
Yeah.
So it uses the low flow, and that's it. Huh. Darn. There's like there's nothing else there.
Oh, there you go.
Huh.
Yeah.
Well, I still think, you know what? That'd be fun to use this there for like snow too, because you could blow off driveways with that.
It's actually not a bad idea.
No, not at all.
Well, I pull out my blower in the winter when we get like an inch or two. I
Oh,
just
yeah.
use the blower. I don't pull out my snow blower.
Wade's
just put it on
Golf
the-
and
I
Mow. What an interesting business.
It's golfing. Huh.
What is
So
he?
he's probably selling
What
golf
did he s-
carts and
Oh,
mowing.
that'd be funny, Greg, if he was selling like clubs and then like a whole bunch of commercial lawn equipment.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
10K CFM, depending on the
Okay.
engine that it's on. Okay, well that makes sense because I mean, yeah, this thing is sitting here right at $5,000. Maybe I'll finance it next fall. No, probably don't need it. You really just need those big open fields or where those guys are constantly hitting wood lines. The problem is with all my cleanups, Greg, mine are. There are a lot of close quarters and next to woods, and you really can't. I mean, I couldn't take this into any backyards. It's like too
No.
small, or just you're hopping over stones and rocks and ponds.
Yeah. I'm not. I don't know how well it would work on my lawns either. Maybe a couple of them, but not too much on the others.
Oh, Steve, I don't know anything about the white stuff you guys are talking about. Oh, lucky dog for Steve, Greg, right? He's
Yeah.
doesn't know what snow is.
No, he's living the dream there. There would be about 10 backpack blowers from Missouri. Well, the interesting part about the backpack blowers, I was talking to the guy I get all my stuff from, and he said he's selling a lot of those Red Max, the EBZ 9000s,
Yeah.
because they have and he's not selling the in terms of the push Billy Goats. He said he's not even selling those anymore because they're a lot more expensive, and you still don't have control. So he's found that this is that people are taking that big that backpack blower and enjoying that a lot more. So, and then
Look
what
at
is
this.
it? The Husqvarna. I forget which one theirs is.
Look at this knockoff, Greg. Schroeder backpack leaf blower. $309. It kind of looks like an Echo there, a little bit.
Yeah, does it? I can't. I gotta blow it up a little bit.
Look at that. It's basically Echo.
Hmm.
Schroeder. That's German, but 920 CFM for $309. People are apparently buying this. Never even heard of them. Must just be some cheap knockoff brand there. Huh.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, goodness.
Suppose if you get, I suppose if you buy it and you get 3-4 years out of it.
Yeah,
and,
I guess
as
for like
opposed to
the
spending
homeowner.
900 for the Echoes or the Red Max. So
I guess for the homeowner, they would probably like something like that, but there's probably no warranty on that. Like that thing would just fall apart. Trying to look for
Yeah.
that. Oh, where is it? They posted this on the lawn care group. So it's this blower that has like 2 tubes on it. It's like pretty funny. It's a commercial backpack blower. It's like a cheapo
oh
one.
wow,
It's got like 2 tubes on it. Yeah, and I can't
Maybe
find it.
2
I've been
hands.
been scrolling through. It's like a dual tube. I said commercial backpack leaf blower. Was it dual tube? Something dual. It's like really funny, and I can't find it. Finding all these knockoff ones here. ProTune. You guys ever heard of ProTune? Professional gas. I think Echo's really on here. That's if I could find it, it's basically hilarious, and I can't find it anywhere. I'll have to keep what's it like?
Well, that'd be
Backpack.
easier than strapping on 2 blowers. You're the one that told me about that. Guys take 2 blowers and they strap one on the front and one on the back, and then they're
Yeah.
just walking around like that. Man, can you imagine how loud that would be? And how
The-
heavy? That's 50 pounds, 60
Here we
pounds
go.
of backpack.
I found it, Greg.
blowers.
Check this out. I finally found it. It's hilarious.
Huh.
Twin Storm dual cannon double tube backpack blower. That's what the
Wow.
guys were raving about. Venturi tube. What is that?
No, I haven't
Ron
heard of Ven-
Ryan's saying
Venturi.
this actually works. I think it actually does, because this produces some decent CFM. From what combined cannons generate over 1,000 CFM. Huh. So let me get that straight, because you have like the Echo, which is 1,100, right? And then you have the Red Max, which is like 1,200 CFM, right? I think they're pretty close. This is only combined over 1,000. I wonder, would it help move it better because you got 2 different tubes kind of going, Greg, to direct the grass or not grass leaves more? I don't
To
know.
Stir it up, I guess, but it's still in the end, it's less CFM, right?
Yeah, because the Echo's 1,100, and then the EBZ 9000 is a dude was selling them at Equip.
Huh.
Yeah, the Venturi effect is what he's talking about. Venturi effect. I don't know what that is. I feel like I'm clueless now. Reduction of fluid and pressure that results when a moving fluid speeds up as it flows from one section of the pipe to a smaller section. Huh. Oh.
And you have separate controls. There's 2 trigger handles,
Yeah, this there's like dual.
so you could work one and the other, and
I think based off of what this is here with this picture.
that's what it looks like.
Look at that. Oh man. Oh, actually, wait a minute. Looks like
No,
the
it looks
trigger's
like
all
it's
in
only
that.
one. Yeah, and the other
Huh.
one's just a. So you
Interesting
can't
take.
Yeah.
Twin Storm. Apparently they were selling them there at the expo.
$600?
Yeah, it's $600. Yeah.
Wow.
I wonder where it's manufactured here. View full item details. Let's see. 2-cycle, blah, blah, blah. Increases profits by using less manpower. But does it though? I mean, I guess I would try it. Up to 165 from each cannon. Oh, okay. So you're getting more. Yeah, because you have the EBZ 9000, and you can get about, was it 220 miles an hour from one cannon? If you have 165 on each, so you're looking at 325, aren't you?
Potentially, but
Or
I don't know if that's
over
additive.
300.
I don't know if that's considered additive though. I'm
Looks
not
like
sure.
an April Fool's joke to me. I don't know. It's people have there's 2 ratings on it or 1 seller review. It said there was 2. Yeah, 2 ratings here.
What are the
Here we
reviews?
go. I'm so happy. This is a beautiful machine.
A beautiful machine. That sounds like that was from the manufacturer.
Beautiful machine. The double barrel balances the weight and easily halves blowing time. My other backpack blower, the most expensive one Home Depot sells, is so bad for my back due to its lack of balance. I decides, oh, blah, blah, blah. Okay, well, greatest invention cutting my work yard time. It's literally having 2 blowers at once. I don't know. You'd have to get like a 2000 CFM for me to kind of be on board with this. I don't know. Like who make it's this Twin Storm. Like what do you do when this breaks? I mean, what kind of warranty do you have? But
you
it
don't
does look kind of cool though, right?
Yeah.
That's actually
Yeah,
a
it's kind of cool.
decent picture there.
Yeah.
What is that there? It needs to be bigger though. Honestly.
It looks like there's some control panels on the top though. You see
Oh, is
that?
there? Here, let me go look at that.
Yeah, go
Oh,
back.
it's just maybe it's just stickers.
Is it just stickers or?
It looks like it's just stickers. I'm not sure,
Okay.
but
Do we have another picture of? Oh, go to the. Yeah, that one there.
there you go.
Yeah, it's just stickers.
You know, if the diameter of the tube was maybe a bit bigger, you know, this concept, it's not a bad concept. If Echo could take, you know, run with it or something like that, then I'd be intrigued. If they get something like a higher CFM blower in the 1500s or the 2000s still on your back, then I would be interested at that, because I think tomorrow, if I do get out and try, I'll put the EBZ 9000 on my back and then the Echo 9010T on the front.
That's 60 pounds of blower.
Double backpack blower. What's it called? Here,
Basically.
hold on.
That's going to be hard on your back.
Where's the video of the guy who does the dual backpack blowing here? I gotta find it here. Where he puts one on. Oh, here, this one. Found it.
He's
This
about
guy.
4 feet tall now.
Here.
It's just crushing
What's
his
this?
spine.
I don't know how loud this will actually be.
What's up, guys? Blake
Oh,
Albertson
this is
here.
Blake
Honestly,
Albertson. Oh,
It's pretty loud.
oh, is it?
Yeah.
I'll just mute it here.
Yeah.
Okay, Blake did it then? Well, he's also, I've never met this guy. He's a nice dude, but he's a fairly big guy, though.
Yeah.
Well, I guess it worked, right?
Yeah. I guess so.
Well, this is for snow, too, though.
Yeah.
And
The
I
thing
think
is, he
those
doesn't
still
need
blowers,
it for snow.
I think that still blower he's got, that's not even that's like one of the smaller size commercial blowers,
Yeah,
isn't it?
That's not a big blower.
I don't know. Or is that? The still he has on his back looks like it's a standard full size. Well, that's just.
Yeah, he doesn't say
yeah,
what size he's using.
And then Cameron was talking about they had a recall on these still blowers. People were getting like cut or bruised up. Like, was it something with the impeller inside? Something was like shattering off. Cameron, right? Wasn't that? It's like still blower recall.
BR 600.
Here, this. Blah, blah, blah. Recalls the BR 800 backpack blowers due to laceration hazard. The fan wheel inside the backpack blower can break apart, posing a laceration hazard, about 47,000 units.
Wow.
There's Buster. We got flurries in North Georgia. He's kind of out. Buster's out where Tony and Dan live. Man, when they're getting flurries in Georgia, that's just sad news, isn't it?
It's cold.
Oh,
they
yeah.
on the west side of the state here. They had what 8 to 12 inches, I think.
That's nuts. It was a couple of years ago here. We had like 8 inches on November 8th, and we literally plowed one day, and then 2 days later we were back to doing leaves, which is crazy. But
Yeah.
I don't know many guys who use this blower. Really, I don't. I guess it's an okay blower. I mean, Sean Spencer was just using Still. I've always been on either Red Max or Echo for the blowers. Only backpack blowers with serial numbers. Okay, have it. They should immediately stop using it. Like get a free inspection and replacement of the fan wheel. You know what they should do? No, you don't replace the fan wheel. You want loyal customers, Greg? You replace the blower. That's what
Yeah.
I do.
Well,
Yeah,
they,
my
I
unit
mean,
was.
if it's under warranty, they're gonna replace it for you. So, yeah, good for them. I don't know if there's a time limit in terms of how long they'll keep doing the recall, but
You know, when we interviewed them at the expo, Greg, we should have asked them. Say, so I
they
oh,
they
it
didn't
just
say anything
happened.
about that. Yeah,
It just happened. So
yeah.
looks like a
Cool.
decent machine. Hopefully it starts, right? We should
Yeah.
get on Jeff Taylor. You got his number,
Hmm.
didn't you?
Yes, I did. I haven't had a reason to start my chainsaw though. So
What was
I
he
mean,
saying?
well, what he told me was, um, he said, you put the choke on, and generally what you're doing is you're listening for the when you're trying to start it, you're trying to listen for that when you hear that pop. That's what generally most people are listening for, but a lot of times you don't hear the pop. And he said if you pull it more than 5 times, lift up the choke because it probably popped and you didn't hear it. And he said sometimes
Interesting.
it's loud, sometimes it's not. And he said 3 to 5 times. After the fifth time, put the choke up, and then try and pull it again. He's pull it a few more times after. If you pull it a few more times and it doesn't start, then go back and choke it again. But he said generally what's happening is if you pull it 5 times and it doesn't, and you didn't hear the pop, you wanna just move the thing up off choke because you're gonna flood it after that. So
Yeah, I've always had, every time I had still problems starting, it was with it was always with the chainsaws. They're always just
yeah,
hard. I think the chainsaws though in general, would you agree? They're always hard to start in general. Maybe it's
yeah,
me.
chainsaws they're kind of a odd, they're kind of odd to hold,
Yeah.
and or you put it on the ground, or I see guys that pick it up and I don't know how you can do it, pick it up and do it. It's kind of hard to get the right pull on
Kick
it,
all
but
like that. Next thing you know,
yeah, it's just an odd feeling.
you're cutting someone there in the air, aren't you? Oh man.
Yeah, you're cutting your leg off. You just put the brake on, make sure that's on before anytime you start the chainsaw. But yeah, those guys that can pick that thing up and start it, I find that I don't think I do it. I just kind of leave it. So
Cameron says the
um,
spark
s-
arrestor is what gives you the most problems. Yeah, just some guys just take that off. They take the spark
hmm,
arrestor right off that. So I guess you can pose the risk of fires by doing it that way, but you have guys on YouTube who take off the spark arrestor and then it runs crazy good. I don't know.
yeah,
I heard you just what you do is when you're gonna clean out the muffler port, you take out the arrestor, you take like a lighter and then you just burn off all the soot and the carbon buildup on
yeah,
there,
all
and
the
then it's good as
carbon.
new.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I thought.
yeah. I saw somebody do that with their weed trimmers too. They just pull that thing off and hit it and get it red hot, and then that cleans it right up.
Yeah, I had that problem once with my Shindaiwa T262 like 2 years ago. It was just clogged up, and I just cleaned out the muffler port. I took everything apart, cleaned it up, and it was good as new. Like when they bog down. I mean, I guess these machines are all designed to run always full throttle all the time, but when you're trimming around certain areas, Greg, and you know it, you can't always run full throttle. You'd be shooting rocks out at everyone. So
Hmm.
they run great at starting them. That's the issue. Yeah, that's.
Yep.
What if they got more flack over that? I mean, I do like my still wood boss, but it was driving me nuts though. Like even that, I mean, I'd cut down like a couple limbs and stuff, just from like a small tree, and I'm sitting there having to tighten up the chain again. And I actually watched a still YouTube video on how to tighten the chain up on a chainsaw the right way, and it was still coming loose on me.
Hmm.
This irritates
Yeah, the
me.
chain's coming loose on my big chainsaw on my steel, and I can't figure out what's wrong it because it's a brand new chain. So and it kept popping off. Maybe the blade's just bad. I'm not sure. So or the bar. I'm sorry. Maybe the bar just needs to be replaced.
Yep.
So because you're supposed to replace those occasionally
The bars, yeah,
or
I
flip them over. Yeah, or flip them over.
feel like everything always vibrates or get loose, and then the chain, if you hit a dime of dirt or the part of the grass or something, then that thing is dull. I didn't realize that last time I used my chainsaw that the chain was severely dull, and then I swapped it out, Greg, and I said, "Oh, really? This is what it's supposed to cut like." I was like, like starting to saw, like I was getting like a little frustrated. It wasn't very big, but I was like kind of sawing back and forth on it, and I sat there and said, "Huh, you're not supposed to do this with a chainsaw. I think you're just supposed to cut
No.
through like butter with it."
Yeah.
So, that I would get more mad if I probably was in the tree business. I mean, my buddy, want to get him on. He runs a tree removal business, and he said he has like over 20 chainsaws. I'm like, oh, well, that's
Wow.
that's nice, isn't it?
Yeah, and I suppose he's got a couple for certain tasks. So he's got the
Yeah.
smaller ones for climbing, and then the bigger ones for on the ground, and then for for taking it out at the bottom, and then and then he's got the ones to chop up stuff. So he's probably got a variety. So
Yeah, I don't think the chains are cheap either, aren't they? Aren't they a couple? Aren't they like $50?
I don't recall. I don't remember the last time I bought it. It's been
Yeah,
a
I
while
don't-
since I actually bought a chain. So
Looking at Walmart,
I think
here.
I just had one as a backup. When I first bought the chainsaw, I bought one as a backup and then eventually switched it. But I need to probably sharpen them too. But I don't use a chainsaw very often.
No, unless we're doing low hanging limbs. Although you did ask me a couple days ago about getting that pole saw. What was that?
Well, I've got a client that he's got some low hanging. He's got mulberry trees, and those hurt, and they're low hanging. And when you hit those, they don't give. And I'm frustrated, and I asked him to trim them. He hasn't done it, so part of the cleanup this fall is going to be trimming those branches off. So that's what he's going to be paying for. So, but I was thinking about getting a pole saw just because it would be faster, but I can't justify the cost because it's not going to be. I mean, I'm not going to be doing it for a long time, and it was about $700 with tax. So
What brand was that? Echo?
that one was the Red Max. So where I was at Wheels and Blades, they had an Echo, and then they had the Red Max, and he said the Red Max was actually a little bit longer, and it was a little bit lighter than the Echo. So, but it was still
Interesting.
it was still I think it was 675, and he said he'd give me 10% off, so bring it down to about 610, and then tax, so about
Yeah.
650.
Huh.
I
don't
just
know if I can
I wouldn't
justify
use it
it.
that much, and
Yeah.
yeah, and it's just I would be done with the job in an hour, and so do I want to spend $650 to be done with something in an hour, and then probably not use it again for a long time? So
Either keep it, sell it, or get into more. I guess find more jobs like that, which is that could also be kind of tough. But
yeah.
Greg, I think the ship is sailing tonight. I'm getting cold, so I'm gonna go on upstairs. So don't you need to be tucked into bed?
Yeah, I got to see if Shell will do that for me. I'm not sure if she's up
Really?
for that moment, but
Well, if Michelle
We'll see.
can't deliver,
But
I'll
hey-
be there. So
hey, we forgot to since we're on here, we should probably just thank Kenny for all the work that he did for us at the expo. He helped us out a ton. So cousin Kenny came out and helped us and got a lot of pictures for us,
I'm
and
trying to find the
Yeah.
drop. Oh,
yeah,
can't even find it.
Oh man.
Oh well, that's Phil.
well, that's
He's
Phil.
already
We
hit the
don't-
dumper.
Hello and welcome.
Well, we're leaving. Here we go.
Hey guys, it's Cousin Kenny.
I knew I'd find it. I was just kind of just rifling through these here. Man, I
Yeah.
got some of these are classic though.
Mozuri,
That's what he is. Hey guys, subscribe to the Lawn Care Life in Missouri Between the Cuts channel.
Mozuri,
It's his other channel, Greg, that he's trying to grow. So, Cameron, he kind of shot himself in the foot. Like his main channel, Greg, he can only do Ventrac videos now. When he posts like other mowing videos, people don't watch them. But the Ventrac videos, they always blow up.
Oh wow, that's funny.
Yeah,
So
it's,
just start a
that's
new, start
it's a
new
good
one.
thing though. Yeah, so he just
Yeah.
started Between the Cuts and kind of like behind the scenes. But yeah, I'm surprised Kenny wasn't on tonight. Maybe I'll go drive down to Tennessee and tuck him in bed. But All right, let's bounce. We'll see you in the next one.